Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you if you're coming again to watch, and if it's your first time here, my name is Chioma Moma. I am a lawyer, a mother of four, a working mother of four. I'm a parent, I call myself the parenting advocate because I like to advocate for better parenting and also advocate for for ways for parents to find ways to fulfill their own desires and fulfill their own hopes and aspirations while raising amazing children. And I just thought, okay, why don't I do this series that just focuses on stories that other working dads and working moms can relate to? So don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, and please do subscribe. So straight into the story. This story is a house help story. Now, if you are a Nigerian mom or a mom in like different parts of the world, once you start having children, especially if you're a working mom, you need help around the house. And for many moms, it's like, okay, I need to get a house help. I need to get a house, a guy or a woman to help me around the house so that the chores are easier to help me with all the things I need to do. And then I wasn't any different. Once I got pregnant with my son, the next thing was like, okay, you probably are going to need help because you're going, working and all of that. You need someone to help you with the child. And I was like, okay, you hear all these stories. You're like, okay, how do I get the right person? So, my mother-in-law, God bless her, was like, okay, I know this really great agent who will get you a good girl. He has good girls from his town. They're all wonderful. I said, okay, let's go for it. So this guy brought this girl, I'll call her one, that's what I'll call her. So, and she was good. She was good with my son from day one. She was such a blessing. I was so happy, you know. But and then then in church, my people would be like, that this you're spoiling this girl because I'll give her my clothes, things if I have a dress that maybe is getting tight, I'll say one they take, I was just really I would buy her lots of things. I liked her a lot. And the way I was raised to treat help well, to treat people well, irrespective of whether they're your employees or whatever. I don't know how to discriminate or segregate or all that kind of funny stuff. That's just not how I was brought up. So I was treating her well, and people were like, this is your girl. So anyway, the first thing I was like, this girl was when a family friend of mine came, a close family friend. She was like, I know one day. And the one day was like, hey, auntie. So they knew each other. So she had worked in her house for a while. And she just left suddenly. She bought her, she was like, oh, it's time to go to, because the plan was that she would go to school in that lady's house. And she had bought her school bag, gotten her admission, and next thing the girl disappeared. And she was like, she was shocked. So I said, "Oh, but well, did anything go wrong?" She said, "No, that she was great with her children." And I was like, "Okay." So I wasn't too worried. I just said, "Okay, maybe she just didn't want to go to school." And when I tried to bring up school with her myself, I saw she wasn't interested in school. So I said, "Okay, no problem." So we lived really well together, and I was like, everything was going well. She was great with my son, and then it was time for Christmas, and she was like, "Oh, she wants to go home." Which is well and good. Even now with my children, I encourage whoever lives with me, please go home, go and spend your holiday. I'll spend my holiday. My family spend yours with your family. Let's do the stuff together. So I had no problem with her going home, even though I would have liked the extra help. I was like, oh no, go for Christmas, you know. And she went for Christmas. Or so I thought. I gave her money, gave her things for her mother, and go. 1 week later, I saw this girl in Wuse Market. Wuse Market is a popular market in Abuja, and I was like, you're still here? I thought you said you were going to the village. I think she moved into a guy's house or whatever. So I felt really betrayed because I just thought, this girl, I thought you wanted to stay with me. Why did you have to lie? Is my house that bad? And you would lie and say you're going to the village to see your family, and meanwhile you're hiding out at someone's house. So that was really disappointing. And after that, she really didn't want to come back. So I just let her be. I was like, you know what, it's fine. But I just felt bad. I was like, I thought I was really treating her well. I thought she loved working for me and loved my son. So I was like, why did she have to do that? So I just I let her be. I let her be. And she tried to come back, but it didn't work out. I said, just go. And after that, I was a bit scared. I was like, this girl was so nice too. How do I behave with with people? So the next person that came, I wasn't as nice, and that kind of backfired. So I just decided I would be myself, and I started trying different. I tried different people, and the truth is that I've had good experiences, I've had bad experiences, but one day was my first, and you know, even though it kind of went well, the way it ended kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. I was like, do I really want help anymore? So I started thinking, do I want to live in? Do I want, come and go? Come and go is those ones that come and then they leave. Do I want an older nanny? Do I want a younger nanny? And do I want two? Do I want one? They say if you have one, it's better. But if the work is too much, the person will go. If you have two, they will connive and they will plan and wahala, or they will fight and then they'll be stressing you out. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So I'm going to be sharing more stories, my household stories as I go along. But that was my first story, and that was like my most, so that was how I entered into the foray of, of nannies. And and along the way, that particular agent really brought, one or two people. As some of them were okay, some of them had issues, some of them were really rude, and it was fun. I'll ask us lots of questions. I'll ask, do you know? Are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? What are you? What's your faith? Are you, do you have spiritual problem? Maybe mommy water something, or somebody used to come and meet you at night, or do you, of course, I'll ask you for a referral. The last person you worked for, have you done nanny work before? How did it go? Can I call the person you worked for? Why did you leave the person's house? What are your plans? Do you want to go to school? Because if you want to go to school, we need to know if it's gonna work, because right now I don't need someone that wants to go to school. So I will ask you all those questions and then I'll get my children to come out, or my child, as the case, whether I had one child or two or three or four at that time. I said, okay, these are my children, this is my family, these are the people you're gonna be working with. And you know what I'm gonna do? We'll try each other for 1 month. If it works, good. If it does not work, no wahala. After 1 month, you go. Let's see if we like each other. And that was what I always tell them. And I've had quite a few experiences. So I want to do a few more videos. This is just the part one. So I just did an intro talking about one day. I'm going to do another video talking about two of the worst experiences I had. And I'll do another one talking about one of the best experiences I had. So check the next video and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Bye.